What's going on, y'all? Another traffic talk. And man, I keep saying, man, like it's the little things, the little signs, right? And so I'm driving, hop in the car, super excited about David Shan's episode with Grant Cardone. I'm listening to it in a minute, or finished listening to it. But as I was riding, I'm like, damn, I got to think of something for traffic talk. I didn't prep last minute. You know what I mean? Sorry. But I'm like, okay, what can I think about? And I started thinking about like Shan's in general. Like, dang, I remember he was on EYL and he was a t-shirt guy. And then started thinking about EYL, and I remember like back when they had the Nas intro, like first couple of episodes when it was just Troy and Rashad, like way back in the day. I think about like all these people that I've seen over the course of the pandemic like blow up, and got me thinking like I'm on the sidelines watching these people blow up. And it does nothing but inspire me. Like, it fires me up to see that these dudes, you know, just turn around, like made something out of nothing. Like, well, most people were crying in the pandemic, these dudes was building, right? And that fires me up. And I just can't imagine the thought process of somebody on the sideline being a hater on a situation like that. I just don't get it. Like, how does it not motivate you? But the reason I say the little signs, man, is because I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna say on the traffic talk. I'm like, let me listen to the podcast a little bit. And boom, right out the gate, first thing, Shans is talking to Cardone. He says something about like competition, right? Like when somebody's competing in your space, like how do you feel about that, right? And he's like, it fires me up like 1,000%. And I'm like, confirmation. There it is right there, man. So listen, there's going to be times in your life where you aren't the center stage. You aren't the focus of attention. There's going to be people who are your quote unquote competition, who are doing some of the similar things that you were doing, that are going to be doing it well or better than you. But here's the deal. You're not in competition with anybody. You're only in competition with yourself. And I can imagine that even though, you know, Cardone is fired up by somebody in his field doing well, it's not because he wants to compete with them. It's because he knows that there's another level that he could take himself to be even better, right? So every day there's a competition. Every day, no matter what, whether you choose to or not, it's a competition. And it's between you and you. And I've said this before, you better win.